All
Dave!
right. Benvenuto, welcome
How are
to
you
Italy.
doing?
I
It's
mean,
been a while.
I'm pretty well.
Yes.
I'm doing pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. What
Isn't
a
it
great
incredible?
spot for us to discover some great architecture,
Oh,
right?
it's so beautiful. I mean,
Yeah.
from, gosh, the Middle Ages, you name it. Like, we have
Yeah.
been here in Florence,
Yeah.
people, for so long.
It's really mixing the old and the new as well,
Yeah.
right? Because we're here, we want to talk about Europe's advancements in sustainability as well in the context of their building makeup, right?
Well, and being able to do it with meter-thick buildings and
Yeah.
old, to make an old building and leave that beautiful architecture, but
Yeah.
update it.
Yeah, update it, make it more efficient, make it more sustainable, right? How do we reduce our carbon footprint, right, in the context of all the buildings that are already made for centuries here?
Exactly, exactly. Oh, I love it. I'm excited. I'm so
All right.
excited you're here.
All right.
I think it's very fitting that we are in a place where innovation has been happening for so long. I mean, from the Romans to Michelangelo.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Yeah, Italy has been one of the leaders in innovation for thousands of years.
Absolutely, and just like the Romans aqueducts, right, in the past have brought running water, heating and cooling to some of the buildings here.
Yeah.
Current heat pumps also use the earth energy by extracting it either from the ground or from the air around us,
Amazing.
and extract that heat energy to deliver heating within the home, or if you reverse the cycle, provide cooling as well in the summer.
European homes and businesses have made a dramatic shift to heat pumps over the last couple of decades.
That's right. In 2021 alone, the number of heat pumps installed in Europe has grown by 35%,
Oh my God.
which is about 2 million units a year now.
Wow. Why is that?
Well, simple, reducing carbon footprint. Speaking of,
Yeah.
look at what I have here.
Electric?
That's, of course,
You're gonna let me drive?
yeah.
All right, let's go.
So actually, Dave, the trend towards electrification of building is pretty similar to what we're seeing in the car industry with switching from gas engine to electric cars now.
Okay, so what's the reason or that secret sauce for the heat pump success in Europe?
Well, in a car, you can drive at different or variable speeds, right, depending on the road conditions. In European homes, 100% of heat pumps use smart inverter variable speed technology. So similar to the car, they are designed to only use the amount of energy that you need in real time and to adapt to the exact conditions.
Okay, so you're saying that the inverter is the secret sauce, so that it builds on that approach of using the Earth's energy, and then it layers in smart technology on top of that to make it even more efficient. So like carpooling, like this electric car.
That's right, exactly.
I gotcha, okay. I am seeing heat pump systems all over down here, and a lot of them are Daikin.
Well, in Europe, energy and space is really at a premium, right? So highly efficient inverter heat pumps are used to heat and cool the whole house.
Okay.
But also in some cases, they can provide hot water,
Okay.
right? So here in Italy, systems usually look like the ones we can see over there.
Wow. So this is running this whole hotel.
That's right. So this hotel is a good example of how to apply heat pump technology on a grand scale.
A grand scale.
Yeah.
But it's not that huge of a space for an entire hotel.
No, it's not. And not only, so here we're standing right next to what we call the condensing units.
Yeah.
And then as you can see, right, at the bottom here, right, there's the pipe that goes down to each individual zone within the building. So from that bank of condensers here, you control zone by zone different units that are installed in each different space down there.
One's heating, one's cooling, whatever they want.
Yeah, actually this one is what we call a heat recovery. So you can have of the same outdoor unit, you can have some zone in heating, some zone in cooling. It depends, of course, on the conditions, depend on the weather and temperature. Right now we're in the middle of summer in Italy, it's really hot, so every single unit will be running cooling. But imagine, right, in a milder period or milder climate, whether it's in the fall or in spring, where you might need heating in one zone and cooling in another because the sun might be hitting exactly against the glass, and that zone needs to be conditioned in cooling. But in the middle of the building, you might need heating as well.
Wow. And they're quiet. We're having a conversation.
Yeah, next to a large system.
A large system. It's amazing. Here you go.
Thanks.
I love this. So you've got Daikin units everywhere.
Yes. So you remember when we were on the rooftop, right? We saw those pipes coming into the building, right?
Yep.
We followed them. And they come down the chase, right? And then they connect to each individual unit. So here you've got several. You've got like floor standing units that can be recessed. You have some that can be more apparent over there. You can have some that are recessed into the ceiling.
I like that.
As
Love
well,
the look.
right? And each room of this hotel as well has its individual unit and zone that you can control individually. So again, you never, you don't use extra energy that you don't need to be using if
Right.
a guest is leaving or if they have different conditions that they wanna be in.
Right. And I mean, you have great options. It doesn't have to look like, you know, what we would think of as an air conditioner unit. I mean, it could be a table that holds a beer.
Yeah.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
It's just amazing to me how in this ancient city, they've literally embraced Daikin innovative technology to help them thrive into the future.
That's right. It's so important for future generation, right, Dave? So we must simply continue to find new technologies that would provide comfort, but do it in a cost-effective way that can serve
Yeah.
the masses, right? As well as provide the necessary comfort, right? Heating and cooling is really important. Talking about cooling, there's some other innovation right here.
Cool and comfort right there.
That's right.
Gelato. The Daikin Invigelato. To see and learn more, visit sustainabilityseries.com.